Hello everyone, welcome to this Dota 2 cast. My name is Automo and I'll be casting SIL Captain Draft Season 1 between Midas or Feed and YX Fanboys. This term is sponsored by Tryhard Gaming and LogicalIncrements.com. It is a Captain Draft game and we are underway. I believe this is patch 6.84. I'm sure they're using it. And we can already see that the bans are Undying, Night Stalker. Undying has been one of the most popular picks this patch so far, mainly because of the Tombstone buff. You can see PL and Night Stalker have been banned. Let's see, who else will we see banned? Nowadays, Spin to Win heroes may not be as popular as they used to be, and Tinker is banned as well. So two more bans before we start going to picking phase. Alchemist, because of his Aghanims buff. If you heard that, that was lightning. I apologize. It's raining like crazy over here. Alchemist is banned because of his Aghanims buff, and we have one more ban for the Radiant, who would it be? Might be Tinker. Sorry, Techies, not Tinker. Might be Techies because of the way his Aghanims work, which is insane. Now, apparently, you can make your mines invulnerable for like 3 minutes or something. Instead we see a Dazzle. Not as exciting as I was hoping. Leshrac, first pick for the Dire, interesting. Did Leshrac receive any buffs to this patch? I think his Lightning Storm slows a bit more and he moves a bit faster. Something like that. Not much buffs, but good to see him. At least break from the mold that we usually see. Radiant has 2 picks now. Let's see who they're going to go for. Who would be a good pick? It's really hard to pick from the start. Okay, they go for Centaur and Invoker. Probably Invoker mid, Centaur off lane. But you see the Ogre McGee and Crystal Maid. So this Leshrac, he's not going to be a support Leshrac, or at least either him or the Ogre Magi. One of them is going to be a core role. Crystal Maiden also got an interesting buff to her Frostbite, which is that 1 second cooldowns reduced. Pretty interesting. Invoker pick is kind of good this game if he takes his Exhort, because you're up against 2 very squishy heroes. Same with the Centaur. I'm surprised they picked Crystal Maiden actually. Once they saw Centaur 1, I think picking Crystal Maiden against Invoker and Centaur is kind of asking for trouble. She's too squishy. Slark and Vengeful Spirit are next. I like the Slark pickup. Should be able to he can remove pretty much everything here, go in via, they have nothing to stop him unless he gets hit by a Split Earth. Vengeful Spirit, tanky, good support for this game. I think we can expect another support for the Radiant and a couple of core heroes for the Dire. Who would they take? I feel like Magnus wouldn't be so bad, or maybe a Tidehunter. Either one of them for the offlane. As for a carry, there's Morphling, there's the Luna, there's the Spectre, and that's kinda it for at least the hard carries. I suppose you could take Miran as well. Luna would be good this game if the Ogre Magi is off lane and Leshrac Crystal Maiden are supports. You have 3 ranged heroes, all with extra damage. That would be pretty good. But we'll have to wait and see. They have 45 seconds, so enough time to think about what strategy they want to go for. They go for the Magnus. Woohoo! Predicted one. And come on, give me Luna. Give me Luna. That would be nice. Tidehunter. Interesting. Very teamfight oriented. Okay. They are not planning for the late game. Rubik, great pick against both Magnus and the Tidehunter. Very smart last pick. I really like this Rubik pickup at the end. I think it's really clever. But YX fanboys definitely want to go for the early game. They have great team fight, but late game against the Slark and Invoker, they just don't scale. Unless this is some Magnus going to go some sort of DPS build or something. We'll have to wait and see. It'll be interesting to find out what he's gonna go for. And we're just waiting for the Midas or Feed to finish picking. I think that the current tournament standing is that Midas or Feed is has the most wins out of all the teams. Not sure what YX fanboys status is. Anyway, thank you for joining us. This tournament is sponsored by Logical Increment and Tryhard Gaming. Thank you for watching. Let's introduce the 2 teams. We have on Midas or Feed, Elise playing the support with Vengeful Spirit. We have Slark being played by Lashes. We have Invoker being played by Ape and Rubik being played by Lettuce, Sausage, Tomato, Mango. Mango, that's nice. and we have Centaur being played by Tyler. On the Dire side, we have Leshrak being played by the Standard Ravine. Seems to be some sort of drama going on with this player since the start of the game. Koi's on the Ogre Magi. We have Magnus being played by the Witch Doctor going mid. Tidehunter going top lane. Solo being played by Tuturo. I think he's another standard. And lastly we have Turoko Katsuya. I can think of the anime. Playing the Crystal Maiden. If he walks into this, alright, they see him. They see him. They might. Okay, he might. He's gonna go out. And oh, looks like Ogre Magi might be the first blood. Stun misses everyone. And can he survive that 6 armor? Not enough to keep him alive. Well, that was a bit unlucky, especially since they are the team that want to go early game. For them to give first blood's pretty bad. Alright, so mid lane, Invoker against Magnus. I'd say the edge goes slightly to Invoker, mainly because he's ranged and he's going Exhort build, so he has a ton of damage. Magnus can last hit with his Shockwave, but it's not really the same. Top lane, Tidehunter against Centaur. Wash, really. Either one of them can win this, but I think both of them will just come out even, basically. Looks like they're both interested in trading farm for now. Interesting is to track and shell. If he was going to straight hit, Anchor Smash is the better skill. And Centaur already has this done. It's a try-on-try bottom lane between Ogre Magi, Crystal Maiden, and Leshrak. Not sure. It looks like Leshrak will be the core player, and the other two are going to be the supports. This is judging from the last hit so far. Both teams, I would say that the Radiant's slightly better. Try. But they both have very squishy heroes. Both the Crystal Maiden and the Leshrak are pretty squishy. Vengeful Spirit and Rubik the same thing. Slark, survivable. Ogre Magi quite tanky. Oh, interesting. This is a new animation. Looks cool. Alright, and looks like they should be doing okay. I keep expecting a kill or something to happen. The Sentry Ward is dropped by the Radiant. Is this the Radiant Sentry Ward? Yeah, it's the Radiant Sentry Ward and a Dire Observer, so they're going to go for it. They might consider keeping this alive and eating it with a Tango later, because you get double healing. But, up to them. Slark having a bit of trouble last hitting, but still he's got 4. So it should be okay. Mid lane. Invoker winning the CS battle, almost double of CS of the Magnus. It's to be expected. He went for the Sunstrike, so he wants to help in the ganks. Top lane, looks like the Centaur slightly coming out ahead. We'll have to wait and see how long this continues. Oh, they're pinging the courier, but nothing happened. Interesting going Crystal Nova level 1. I feel like Frostbite would be a bit better, but against the Tri-Lane, I guess we want to do as much AoE damage as we can. To keep my eye on the health bars, because I keep thinking with top lane someone's gonna kill someone else. So it looks like Radiant and Dire farming okay. Slark's just not doing that well, and we have a 1 pound still. And looks like we have a pause. Yeah, pretty much this. 1 stun, 1 lift. The Radiant I think could get the second blood. They already have first blood. I think they can get second blood. He's maxing Exhort. That's an extra what? 160 damage. Okay, and we're going. Interesting. So yeah, Slark not farming as well as the Leshrak, but it's only by a bit. He is doing quite fine. Oh, looks like they might be going for the Ogre Magi. Really not the person you want to go for. Not the most tanky fighter, and he'll be okay. The good thing is that the Crystal Maiden gives him quite a lot of sustain with her Arcane Aura. They might consider going for Ring of Basilisk. Gives them a ton of aura, mana regen. Leshrak going for Lightning Storm, Split Earth. Where's his next point going? Kind of interested to see where he's going to put his next point. And more Lightning Storm. Alright. Mid lane. Looks like Magnus really... he's not so bad actually. He's only 2 CS behind the Invoker. What's Invoker going to go for? Saving up his gold. Yeah, I think so also. Probably that's why he's going for more lightning. And if he takes the Diabolic Edict, he can't go close because he'll probably be brought down very easily. And actually, the more points in Lightning Storm are helping him against this Slark. He might actually be able to kill him if they were a bit closer. 4 minutes in, Ogre gets the bottom ruin, top ruin, and V nobody's taking it yet. I feel like this pacing of the game though does not suit the Dire at all. Oh, looks like we might have our first kill. Sunstrike gets the Leshrac. Looks like we'll be able to trade though. They go 1-for-1. Crystal Maiden makes that alright. Trading 1-for-1, but the Leshrac is their core player for support Venge. You can see from the graphs that benefits the Radiant slightly. Plus, Invoker got the kill, I think. Yeah, Invoker got the kill. Yeah, so he's able to get some experience from way over this area of the map. So you can see he's half a level ahead of the Magnus now. I really don't think that the Dire have to play this more aggressive, but they're not in a position to do that, which is scary for them because they drafted on line this early game and they can't seem to take the early game right now. Top lane, both farming pretty well. Tidehunter has arcane boots, so he's gonna save for Blink Dagger now. Magnus is here with his, he doesn't have RP yet, so I'm not sure if they'll be able to kill him. They might throw a Ravage to get this kill. I'm interested to see if what they're gonna do. Magnus can he? Wait, I can't see the vision of the tower. I wonder if they can see or not. Bottom lane, playing a bit defensive. Slark a bit falling off on the CS, half of what the Leshrac has. I'm gonna switch over to net worth. Yeah, that's right. Leshrac second on the net worth graph. Invoker has almost 2k gold. I wonder if he's saving for a Midas. Not a bad game to go Midas actually, because even if you lose the early game, it really doesn't matter. You're drafting for late game. Edict. Oh, looks like they're going to go on the Ogre Magi and they get him. Can they kill the Slark in return? Looks like they can't. And Leshrac going in. Does he really want to go in against this? Crystal Maiden can't really do much. Oh, looks like the Centaur Ultimate comes up and I don't think he'll be making out alive. He gets one kill and yeah, well, one kill. He trades 1-for-1. Overall, an okay trade. The second kill at least, but Crystal Maiden is here. She might be. There we go. He saw us to the ward. Fade Bolt gets the kill. Mid lane, anything is happening. What, does Invoke going Midas? Yep, he's going Midas. Yeah, I think it's actually a really good choice. You know, you're gonna win the late game, so why not win it a bit harder? I feel like Magnus might have to go some sort of damage build, but we'll have to wait and see. Tidehunter, will he ravage this? No, decides not to. No need, no need. Slark almost level 6. Once he's level 6, actually all the harass doesn't really matter. You just go to the forest, you heal up, you don't really care. Ogre Magi going 2-2, and now they get rid of the Observer Ward. It's already cost them a kill. I like the new way that you can put both wards in the same spot. That's really cool. Crystal Maiden going for max Arcane Aura. They still can't bring this tower down, really. Centaur. Who's closer to the... Ooh, interesting. Tidehunter going for a Mechanism, not a Blink Dagger. I guess that he wants to group up and be able to take team fights like that. Actually, he'll be able to get that Mend boots. I'm not sure what they were called exactly. Mend Greaves, something like that. Alright, they looks like they might be able to get the Vengeful Spirit. And a couple more hits. Oh, beautiful Centaur ultimate. But they do get the kill on the Slark. Crystal Maiden, can she do anything? Looks like he's going to get the slow. And, well, bite. There we go. In the meantime, Ogre dives in, gets the kill on the Rubik. Very nice. So, that was a... Can we get a fight recap? No? Oh, there we go. So yeah, Nas. Oh, even Invoker died in the mid lane. I didn't see that. Jump. Can he get the kill? No, he'll be fine. They land the stun. I think they landed the stun, but he was able to move it with Dark Pact anyway. Alright, so graphs because of that fight going to Dire's favor, 2,000 gold, almost 2,000 experience as well. A decent lead, really. And looks like they'll be able to bring down the tower now. Oh, Slark, can they go for him? Should be okay. I think they'll just focus on the tower. Leshrac taking a bit too much damage from this, but gets the last hit. And first tower goes to the Dire. Things are going okay for them now. Again, though, they need to get Iraqs by like 25 to 30 minutes, or I think they automatically lose. And that's a bit deep, Crystal Maiden. Not sure you want to go there. Did she see it? There, she saw the ward. Immediate D wards. Nice play. And get it? Alright. They might consider changing to another lane. And Tidehunter has 1 point in Gush. I think he's gonna wait to get his mechanism before he groups up with his team. Mid lane, Magnus actually really close to the Invoker. I think he's the one he got a kill on him. Yeah, it's 1-0. And bottom lane, they're still here. I don't think they should be here. Oh, top lane. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I saw him behind tower. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get killed, but nope, nope. Both off lanes kind of okay with free farming, but definitely the Tidehunter, 800, 900 gold ahead of the Centaur, so he's winning that lane. Leshrac also decimating Slark, more than twice his net worth. And I think, I'm not sure if the Dire really want to hang out around here. Let's look at some items. Vengeful Spirit has the bottle, going for the max Wave of Terror. I know this is a popular build, but I also felt like Magic Missile was the better skill to max out. Lower cooldown, more burst damage, seems like a better skill. She has a bottle, want magic stick, nothing else. Slark, power treads. Looks like he's gonna go for a magic wand. I wonder what he's gonna go for next. The new silver edge weapon's really good on Slark. Invoker has his Midas, 1k gold. We'll have to wait and see. Going for the Quaswex build. He already has his double force spirits. I think he's the highest here leveled here on the game so far. Yeah, definitely highest. Same with the Tidehunter Magnets actually. Highest on his team. Rubik, magic wand, nothing fancy. Looks like he's just gonna go for arcane boots. And lastly, Centaur, getting close to his blink dagger. He's kind of farming a bit slow for a solo Centaur, I think. But then again, he has been losing to this Tidehunter. Bottom lane, we have 4 heroes here. Magnus has the blink dagger ready. Is he gonna go for this? And Edict level 1, not exactly the most damaging spell, to be fair. But I think that's the only skill build he could have gone for. He wanted to go for max lightning to harass, and it's worked out well for him. So mechanism out on the Tidehunter. Are we gonna see the group up as 5? YX fanboys definitely want to take this early game. And yeah, they traded 1 tower. Interesting. Alright, let's look at the Leshrac. Leshrac has quite a few strength items, has a magic wand, power treads, and urn of shadows. Oh, Slark managed to get the kill on the Ogre Magi. We might see another kill on the Crystal Maiden. She's too scared. Oh, nice! Ultimate by the Centaur. And looks like Crystal Maiden is gonna fall. Sunstrike gets the kill. Nice KS, I mean, kill secure. Good job, Invoker. It was actually really smart of Invoker to take the kills when he can. He gets some of the experience, some of the gold. So Leshrac has quite a lot of survivability items. Is he gonna go for drums next? Looks like he might. Is it drums? It's a bracer. It could be drums. Ogre Magi has the arcane boots. Probably gonna go for Aghanims next. I think it's probably the best item to go. Ooh, nice! Very nice Sunstrike, but uphill miss. Good play, but not enough. Magnus has his blink dagger. Doesn't really have anything else. Oh, that's not Centurio first team. And there we go, skewer in. Will he use RP for this? They might. I don't know if they want to or not. Oh, he ghost walks. And oh, they see him. They see him. Nice. Didn't have to use RP. Good work actually by that. Tidehunter has his mechanism. I think he's gonna go for blink dagger now. And Leshrac is out. Yeah, I think Tidehunter is gonna go for the blink dagger. We'll have to wait and see. Lastly, Crystal Maiden has her tranquil boots, best boots for her. Going for more points in Crystal Nova. Again, not sure this is what you want. 1 point is enough because the slow duration stays the same. And you want to max out Frostbite because the cooldown goes lower and it seems like a better spell to go for. How come I don't have a stat man for this game? I want a stat man. What's this? Vengeful Spirit. Yeah, medallion. So 7-7. Looking at the graphs, Raid Dyer slightly ahead. So the experience, not that much of a lead. And alright, we can go. Gold about 2k. Well, that was a good kill on the Invoker just now. Looks like they're gonna try to take the tower now. Santa 1R, his blink dagger's on the way. Santa 1R I saw hasn't really joined his team on any fights. I think we'll be seeing quite a few team fights very soon. 7 for 7 now, so not a bad kill game. Ooh, nice ward. This is a very nice ward. Look at what you can see. Magnus, I think he's getting ready for an RP. Can they see them? I don't. Oh, nice RP on 3. Skewer. Beautiful. Oh, okay, interesting. That was a tactical pause. I don't know, but gets them 3 kills, and this is really cool. I'm not sure what's going on with this stuff, but that was a really good combination. That Magnus RP, he just jumped in, got all 3, scored them out. Really good play. He's going for more poison and power. Interesting. Huh. Oh yeah, it looks like he's going for more damage build. He's going for a power thrust, so I assume he wants to be more of a hitter type. Yeah, beautiful RP, beautiful RP. And also they're going to try. Are they going to go for tier 3? They might consider taking the tier 2. Sorry, the middle lane. They have quite a few towers there. Plus they have no RP or Ravage now, or even Crystal Maiden Ultimate, which got a nice buff in the cooldown. And looks like they will go back. Smart choice. Smart choice. Everyone's teleporting out of there. Maya's taking forever to teleport. Oh, looks like the Leshrac went in without teleport scroll. Should be okay. Earn yourself. There we go. Looks like it'll be fine. And are they gonna go mid now, or are they gonna go bottom? They seem to be separated. I think they just want to farm. Ah, Guardian Greaves. There we go. 250 health, 160 mana, and removes debuffs. It's actually an interesting boots the way they work. Very good early game items. I think there's a bit too much talking honestly coming out from some players. Looks like Magnus has his blink dagger. What's he gonna go for? He has 2k gold saved. That Ravage, so good, just so good. This was and it wasn't all his work. It was Ogre Magi putting this beautiful ward. He saw them group up and just went for it. Very nice. And RP back up. Ravage almost ready. Crystal Maiden's ultimate is ready. I think they want to go when they all have their ultimates ready. Waiting for Tidehunter to farm a bit because he can't really contribute much except for a good anchor smash. And are they gonna go for it? Any wards? Ogre Magi. Ah, they're hasting, empowering. Oh, nice jump by the centaur. It's now the Radiant's turn to do a wombo combo. Gonna get a triple kill. Well, triple deaths on the Dire, and looks like they might be able to get the fat boy as well. Ogre Magi running out. And looks like he's probably gonna fall, but he's doing his best to keep them stunned, and all that blubber can't keep him alive. If Magnus was behind, when he could have counter-initiated after the centaur by stunning everyone, but that didn't work. So, that was interesting. Plus, he could have used his mecha. This is an interesting item. What's the vitality boost for? Is he going for some sort of Ocarina or something? Oh, looks like they're going to go for the Tidehunter. Will he use his ultimate? No, he uses his Greaves, and he might. Oh, stolen anchor smash. This is gonna be okay. Gets the kill. Can he get another kill? That was a good turnaround. And Rubik, maybe you don't want to be there. Actually, I think he can kill him. Oh well, no, he can't. And he's gonna go for it, but no, we should have gone for it before. Looks like we also have a rumble in the jungle with not much rumbling. Looking at the net worth, Invoker quite far ahead thanks to that Midas pickup. Tidehunter at 7k doing quite well. Did he buy something? No, he just has the these new boosts, and he gets the magic wand. Good item. Magnus has 2.2k. I'm not sure what he wants to go for. I wonder if it's going to be some sort of weird Radiance build. I know he's going DPS, but I feel like you can go Battle Fury or Crit. Both of these are pretty good items on him. Then we have the Leshrac. He has a point booster. I assume he's going to go for Aghanims or maybe a Bloodstone. Both are fine. Slark, kind of quiet this game. He's going for maybe a Sanj? Looks like it might be a Sanj actually. Alright, let's see both teams biding their time. And actually experience is in the Radiant's favor. And gold isn't there. Oh yeah, could be a BKB, thanks. But I feel like Slark isn't a BKB kind of hero, at least because of the way Dark Pact works. I don't think you'd be getting BKB so early in the game, but we'll have to wait and see. Still very curious what this Magnus is going to get. 3k gold on him. Again, I'm wondering if it's going to be some sort of weird Radiance build. That's a Shadow Blade. Alright, gives him some damage. Might also be a Silver Edge later. Alright, they're ready. The Tide Hunter almost has his Ravage backed up, 25 seconds. Should be ready by the time they get. I don't think they're going to initiate until they have Ravage ready. And they see the Centaur. Alright, hasted. He got nice hoof stomp on 2. Looks like he's going to get a kill. Men comes out. Ravage. RP only on 1 person. And looks like he's going to get stopped. Ravage still on cooldown. If he dies before he's be kind of worthless. Looks like they might be able to kill the Rubik. But the Leshrac dies as well. Tie Hunter. Is he going to throw his Ravage now? Is he? He does, but I'm not sure if it was needed. Anyway, it kills the Slark. It's a 4 for 3. A lot of pings coming out. I'm not sure what that's for. He used his Ravage when it came off cooldown. I wonder if I can mute someone. Can I? There we go. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that as a caster. Oh, you can't mute pings. Damn it. That's sad. Alright. And Tide Hunter looks like he's gonna fall, and he does. Thanks. But let's try that. SND underscore set mixer ping 0. I wonder if I just got trolled and that doesn't actually do anything, but that's okay. Thanks anyway. Alright, so Invoker, still number 1 on the network graph, almost 2k ahead of everyone, goes for Eul's nicest defensive item. There's a lot of these big AoE combos coming out, so it's good for him to dodge it. Vengeful Spirit has her medallion ready and maxed out Wave Terror. We might see a Roshan coming out soon. Slark might be actually a BKB. He has 2.6k gold. Let's wait and see exact ones. Rubik saving for Blink Dagger, not quite as effective as I thought he would be, but once he puts points in null field, he'll be able to contribute just by being alive, because he'll be able to reduce all that magic damage. Dire team is almost all magic. I mean, they have a bit of melee coming out from Magnus right clicks and Tide Hunter's Anchor, but for the most part they're melee. They're a physical lineup. Centaur Warrunner, nice pick of choice of Cloak. If he goes Pipe, he's going to massively reduce the amount of damage the Dire can do. As for Dire, Leshrac definitely going for the Aghanims. Let's see, Ogre Magi, he's going for Aghanims as well. Another, I love Aghanims on Ogre Magi. The double, what do you call it, Fire Blast is really cool. Plus they need it. However, his damage is, the damage is just so magical. It's can be easily reduced. Yes, that'll be actually a good item. Magnus though has his Shadow Blade. I feel like you need more physical damage though. Tide Hunter going for, not sure what this builds into. I want to check once the smoke is done. And Crystal Maiden has earned Tranquil Boots, not much. Are they going to go for the kill? He has a blink. He could skewer him if he wanted to. Yeah, what was this? What was this going to make? Damn it. Check there. Not for better course. Yeah, they might go. This is actually best of 3, so game 2 they might consider going for a hero that scales into the late game. Anyway, Dyer going for a push now. I still feel like they have to get racks within 30 minutes. Or at least get all the tier 3s by then, because if their lineup just does not scale at all, and once these pipes come out, once Nullfield is there, all that magic damage that they do, massively reduced. They're gonna go for the. I see. I'm not sure where they're going, but they might be going bottom lane. Gem on the Ogre Magi. Interesting. I think he should have probably saved for Agnems that someone else buy the gem, but who does Gem count to anyway? I guess it's just an Invoker. Is there a smoke? Oh, yep. Radiant is smoked, and Ogre Magi breaks it. The hasted looks like, oh nice, he jumps but can't get anything. And Agnes wants to get a good RP, gets an RP on 2. Crystal Maiden ultimate doing a lot of damage. Do we have a Ravage already used, but I didn't really notice. Looks like there's a 3 for 1 for now. Can they get any more? So they might be able to kill the Slark, and he does fall Rubik as well. It's a team wipe, and we have a pause. Leshrak's own team not waiting, but that was a really good. He broke the smoke. I actually think this Ogre Magi has done a lot for his team. He broke the smoke and he put the ward here. He is doing very well as a support player. Some stuff going on. Voka buys back. He can afford to with his minus, but looks like they won't be able to get the racks. Alright. It's okay. They still have, like I said, they still have like 5-10 minutes to get this racks. Huge team fight they took. Huge team fight. And almost was 9k gold. And the experience. See, the rubber band effect. There was no rubber band effect to begin with. It's only 1k. But the experience doesn't swing as hard as it used to be. As it used to. And Dire, what's their next set of items going to come out for? Oh, interesting. Bloodstone on the Leshrac, but the other item I'm looking for is this thing, Solar Crest. It gives you 10 armor and 30 evasion if on a friend. On an enemy, it removes 10 armor and gives them a blind. I don't think they're going to use it on any enemy. And I'm not sure they really need it, because, again, like I said, all the dire damage is magical, so 10 armor doesn't actually give you anything. But it's an interesting item, actually. These new items, I feel like they're all going to be changed by the time the next patch comes out. We'll have to see. Tide Hunter. Again, I really wish I can find out what he's trying to buy. What's he getting? From a secret shop, what's he getting? Might be a Lotus Orb. Ah, okay, it's a Lotus Orb. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get a Lotus Orb. Interesting. That item, I believe it reflects some of the magic damage that you receive or something like that. You can put a shield, reflects it. I wonder if it works for AoE or if it's single target only. Oh no, it's a Shiva's guard. I mean, really, he got me almost. He has a Shiva guard. No Blink Dagger. He's really relying on the Magnus to do the position. Magnus going for a BKB. Dire. So Radiant have almost nothing that goes through it. They have the swap, and I suppose you can still steal spells. So if he steals an RP, he can use it. But this Rubik somewhat neutered this game, I'd say. He had a lot more gold earlier, didn't he? Did he buy back? He bought back. Yeah, that explains it. Died, bought back. Dire, all the cooldowns are up. And Blink Dagger on Crystal Maiden, her ultimates have also been really spot on. When there's so much teamfight going on, they're winning by overwhelming teamfight, basically. They have a ton of AoE. Everyone on their team does AoE except maybe the Ogre Magi, who doesn't do that much AoE. But that's how they're winning. On the other hand, Nullfield, 1 point, not much. I think they should be able to get this Rax. The Centaur, last time his initiation was not really. I think he hit on 1, maybe 2. I'm not sure if he hit on anyone actually. And they might be able to go get the range Rax. Nice ward here. This is very nice. and they're gonna go for the melee. Rax should be able to get it. Okay, Centaur, is he gonna jump in? No real opening though. You don't want to go. Oh, looks like we might get a jump in now. Nope, nope, nope. No jump in. No jump in. Magnus in V. Oh, jump in by the Centaur gets 2, and that's about it. Looks like melee Rax is gonna fall now. Okay, they'll get the first Rax now. Under 30 minutes, like I said they should. Are they gonna go for more? Again, they're doing very well now, but if they lose this momentum, they're never gonna get it back. There is no way. Well, I don't want to say no way because you know miracles do happen, but logically there shouldn't be any way for the Dire to come back from a deficit at this point. Slark has his BKB. Gonna be good against everything except the RP, and also I think he's can be affected by the CM slow. She went max arcane. Interesting. Still feel like you should have gone max frostbite, but we'll see. Being pinged out, can they get him? Should be fine. I guess they didn't want to throw any big spells and miss him. Gem on the ogre is just for invoke. No one else on the enemy team can go invisible anyway. Tanter going on ahead. He has a ton of armor and okay, tornado. Another jump in, another 2-man. But he managed to Kraken Shell, huge combination. Oh, did Rubik steal the Ravage? He did! And will he be able to turn this fight around? So far the Meister Feed is kind of losing this fight, and the Rubik goes down as well. Ah, they missed the Invoker for the Skewer, but they might be able to get the Crystal Maiden. One more hit. Sunstrike is gonna miss. Ah, that is unlucky. So far they still haven't lost their racks, but can they actually defend? That was a good Ravage steal by the Rubik, but it wasn't enough. Still really lowered the damage they took. But in the end, may not have made any difference. Fight recap, so nice. Oh, I missed it. I didn't click on the fight recap. But can they take the Rax and Invoker? Teleports in. He should really use his Midas actually. Oh, looks like going for the Slark. Ah, jump in on the Invoker. Might he screws out so he's dead, and they're going to lose their Rax as well. 30 minutes, two sets of Raxes. Alright, Invoker actually survived somehow. Nice steal by the Rubik, gets the Frostbite, can use on anyone. Uses it on the Tidehunter. Magnus looks like he's gonna be okay. Oh, there's a bunch of crazy things happening right now. Can they kill the Tidehunter? Needs one hit, but isn't able to get Sunstrike. Misses, and the Slark falls as well. Minus our feed. One set of Rax left. Oh, and they lost so much. And they called GG. Alright. So, very interesting lineup from the Dire, going for a huge early team fight, and really worked out for them in the end. Good effort by Minus Feet, but yeah, they didn't draft well for this. So, this is game 1. I'll be seeing you for game 2. Thank you for watching.